Welcome back to Life Not Supported. So, a lot of things have gone on since the last video. So there was an update to the game, and something happened, and my previous save will no longer load. Tried a couple different things, but yeah, it won't work. So instead of fussing and fighting about it, I just went ahead and built another ship, and we're going with the same build pretty much. I mean, other than all of the shit on the floor that I got right here, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, it's not in its final form. I just threw down what I needed to where I could and set it all up. Now, at first look, you might be like, Animal, how did you get so many solar cells? How did you get so much electronics? Well, the answer is simple. Go to the beta belt. So, the big space stations that are out here, I'll actually show you them right now because I did take some clips. I just didn't record any audio with them. But those clips right there that you're going to be watching right now. So yeah, you can actually harvest the solar cells now. When you harvest the solar cells, you can get randomly electricals, you can get metal, and you can get solar cells. For an entire one of these space stations, satellites that you see me here destroying, I get about 21 solar cells. That's right, 21. And about like six or more stacks of metal, and about 3 or 4 stacks of electricals. So it builds up really, really, really good. And I don't know where, but I picked this thing up, right? They have health bars on them, but there's no real difference. Does it have a health bar on it? No, it don't have a health bar on it. That's just where it's at, because you don't see it there. Interesting. But yeah, I picked up an extra crowbar, and it wasn't from a death, believe it or not. It was from one of these. So, after you collect all of the blueprints in the beta belt, it tells you to explore, but at first it doesn't say more wreckages. It says, what are these, relays? Like search for relay stations, I believe is what they're called. So when you come to these, they're completely destroyable. This one I found was kind of weird because it is literally full of styrofoam boxes. Ooh, that one actually has some food. That one does too. Those are empty. Alright, we touched down. Those are empty. That one's got food. Look at this guy. He's holding on to a piece of ice like, oh, my baby. Some of these blueprints, they actually show you, like, it can't be done. It can be done. And it will be done. No idea what that one is. Ooh, advanced electronics. Something else I don't have to scrap. So it doesn't look like there's much here, but one of the other ones I found had electricals, air tank, I think maybe scrap, advanced stuff, maybe? I don't know. That one I actually have been to, that space station that's marked. I forgot to collect the thing. I was so overwhelmed with everything else that I completely forgot. But this is actually quite fun, and it was different. I was not expecting to be able to dismantle the solar arrays on the satellite, and then as well as that, I was not expecting to be finding like random shaped vessels. Like, I mean, obviously these people were trying to survive. They just didn't do it good. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. There's duct tape. That'd be cool if you can put stuff on the ground like that. Oh, look, there's another crowbar. Damn, bud. You just gonna float for all of eternity now. I guess you can say they all float up here. Oh, that was such a bad joke. I apologize. Okay. Got an extra air thing. You know what? I don't think we actually need the extra crowbars, so we're just gonna get rid of them. It's more or less like proof of dead people we found. But you can see, though, that I have a shit ton of supplies. Most of my supplies that I have here are metal. If there's one thing I'm running out of, other than glass, is ice. Ice is a lot more important than glass, mainly because without ice, I'm not able to drink, right? Not able to drink and not able to eat. And if I can't drink and eat, well, I'm going to end up like that guy that we just left floating out there. Let's bring these down. We'll drink one. We'll make one into that stuff right there. Drink that. And get them going for a refill. Probably go ahead and get one more water. This thing. I believe that this does not actually work in the beta belt, but only in the alpha belt. And if I read the description right, we need to be in the alpha belt. A meteor shower, meteor strike shower, whatever, a comet needs to break, like on our ship, and the little pieces of the comet that come out are going to make water. Now that's if I understand it right. And, well, my comprehension is, well, should be something to be worried about, basically. Yeah, so you can see this is basically what I'm doing. I've already told myself, ooh, a little bit of frame lag. It's alright. Been telling myself that once I run out of that ice right there, we are going to be pulling out of the beta belt. We'll do a little bit of ship work, we'll build it up a little bit, make it a little bit more organized, and then we will come back in once we have, sufficient amount of ice. That's really weird that we getting that lag right now. Especially while moving, because I haven't had it previously. I mean, it lags a little bit, but like, that was only one air tank. Oh, see, look, now it just straightened out. That was weird. Maybe I need to restart something. The computer's on a good restart, so I don't know. Alright, let's fuck it. Let's turn back the air back on and see what happens. Yeah, see, we're not lagging. Okay. I've only been rocking the 2 so far. See, I got a little bit. I got 1 stack of metal on me. Hell, I got almost 2 stacks of that on me. Yeah, it's coming along. I mean, it's coming along. So yeah, next time we meet, we will probably be out in the beta belt. After that, I couldn't tell you. We might do some exploring. We might do some building. Who knows? There are some different stations that I've seen recently, and not everything now has a beacon like that one. So, yeah, interesting, exciting stuff. And then plus, since I got like all these supplies, I'm gonna keep coming back to the beta belt, and I'm gonna never, ever run out of like electricals and solar panels. And at this point, I shouldn't even have to craft any solar panels. But this is basically what I've been doing. I like to travel when the sun is up, on our side. If the sun is not up, I really don't like to travel. Less visibility. As the sun comes around, I will actually like hang back. Better like line of sight visibility, and then it's literally every so often I check down below and make sure I didn't go over something. As long as I don't have like more than 2 thrusters going. Never get too far away from the ship, so that way I don't have to worry about the tether. But if I start cranking up the speed, yeah, we're gonna need a tether. I'm not trying to get away from my ship and die out there because I got no food, got no water. Ain't waiting for my ship to slow down either. Yep, this is what I do. Just out here looking. It'd be cool if, like, in game with some of these like electrics that we have, we can build like a radar or something like that. Now I know like that one's like 440 something meters away, so like I think it's like it'll stop at like 450 meters. No, 500 meters. It probably cuts out at 500. But maybe something like 200, 300 meters. So like if you're out here and you got like that plume and you just can't see shit, it will help guide you. But it shouldn't show like those little ones. It should only show like the satellites and shit like that. I mean, at the same time though, I mean that's kind of like why we like the exploring though too. But I could understand it. It would help out, but it's not necessary. Is that gonna go 500? 3, 4. Come on, let's see it. Is it gonna disappear at 5? Can I get a 5? It disappears at 5. Cool. We just gotta be within 500 meters or something. Well, the big ones. But yeah, I'm gonna spend a couple more day cycles out here. I got a little bit of ice. Once I start dipping into that like quarter of the supply over here, once I start dipping into that, we're out. I am out. Because that's like comfort zone type shit right there. Got plenty of food, got plenty of everything. I ain't really worried about nothing other than ice. Alright, well, this was just kind of like a quick update. Wanted to show you some of the new things that I found and learned, basically. Being able to scrap this stuff and collect this kind of like numbers really, really fast is definitely worth going to the beta belt for. So, till next episode, I will see you later.